We're joined now by criminal defence attorney and legal analyst Jami Floyd. Good afternoon, Jami. And despite the fact that it was not possible to conclude how Caylee Anthony died, do you think the prosecution's use of other evidence from the hair in the car, the duct tape, do you think that's proving compelling for the jury?
Well, most prosecutions, Martin, are based principally on circumstantial evidence. And this case, as explosive as it is no different. Yet, as you suggest, there was no aha moment. And quite critically, in this case, unlike most other cases, they've not been able to establish cause of death. And it's very difficult, Martin, to prove a murder case beyond a reasonable doubt without the medical examiner stating the cause of death. So I think that will be a key hang-up for the jury.
Now, the defence team today called for a mistrial, saying a video used was, and I'm quoting the defence, highly prejudicial. It showed the child's face superimposed over images of her skull discovered in the woods. Why did they believe they had a case for calling a mistrial?
Well, it was highly prejudicial, and a judge always has to weigh whether evidence is more prejudicial than probative, and I think the defence was right here, although with all due respect to the judge, he ruled that this was probative to some degree. The real reason you ask for a mistrial, Martin, is to make your evidence for appeal. And this will be a question for judges. Should she be convicted on appeal? Was this some sort of error that was harmless or harmful? And I think this one was perhaps one that would be more prejudicial in the minds of the jury than probative.
Now, our correspondent, Kerry Sanders, who's at the court and has been covering this case from the beginning, says he thinks there's a sense of momentum that they may have to put the mother, the defendant, on the stand to give evidence. Would you think that's inevitable?
Absolutely. You know, you never know, Martin, what the defense will do. First of all, it's the defendant's decision whether to take the stand, even if the attorneys think she must. And then you never know, unless you're on the team, what kind of defendant you've got, whether you've got a defendant who can handle a withering cross-examination from an experienced state's attorney. But in this case, Martin, they've made a defense that requires her to take the stand. Only Casey Anthony can testify whether she was abused. Only Casey Anthony can tell the story of whether her daughter drowned, and only she can explain away the lies that they now acknowledge she told. So in this case, it seems that she's got to take the stand. I agree that momentum is there.
Attorney Jami Floyd, as ever, thanks so much.